This is you. Now go back. Your parents, their parents, keep going. Past empires, past kingdoms, past written history. Eventually, you land somewhere far less comfortable. A human. No name, no comfort. Just trying to survive another day. That person is your ancestor. And here's the strange part. If even one of the thousands of people before you had died a little earlier, or never had children, you wouldn't exist. Not different life, just nothing. You're the result of thousands of survivals in a world that was constantly trying to kill people. So let's take a look at a few moments in history where humanity came dangerously close to not making it at all. Around 20,000 years ago, large parts of the planet were covered in ice. Temperatures were much lower than today, and survival meant constant adaptation. Food wasn't easy to find. Predators were everywhere, and even a small injury could turn fatal. They used tools, controlled fire, and learned how to survive in extreme environments. Not comfortable, but survivable. Around 10,000 years ago, humans stopped wandering and started farming. Sounds like progress, but it came with a cost. Living in one place meant diseases spread faster, diet became less diverse, and entire communities depended on crops that could fail. One bad season, and food disappeared. In the 13th century, the Mongol Empire expanded rapidly across Eurasia. Their military was fast, organized, and extremely effective. Cities that resisted were often destroyed. If you lived in the wrong place at the wrong time, survival wasn't likely. In the 14th century, a disease spread across Europe and beyond, the Black Death, caused by a bacterium called Yersinia pestis. It spread through fleas, rats, and human contact. Symptoms were severe, and mortality rates were extremely high. In some regions, up to half the population died within a few years. At that point, survival wasn't skill. It was probability. Around 74,000 years ago, a massive volcanic eruption occurred, the Toba supervolcano. It released huge amounts of ash into the atmosphere, possibly triggering a volcanic winter. Ecosystems were disrupted. Food became scarce. Some scientists believe the human population dropped significantly. Not extinction, but very close. And yet, people survived. Not because they were special, not because they were prepared, but because they adapted. Just enough. And now, you're here. The result of thousands of generations who didn't quit because they couldn't afford to. So yeah, next time you feel unlucky, just remember, statistically, you already beat the hardest odds possible. And if your brain enjoys simple explanations like this, you might want to subscribe before history tries again.